Question for the 9. What does it mean when you say the goddess Lithia calls her Queen Sophia to take the pearl? Lithia is the time and place. Sophia is the highest point of wisdom. And the pearl is infinity, unity, and singularity. The three together are the merge given for those who choose the path of the light at this time. We repeat, the three together, Lithia, Sophia, and the pearl, are the merge given for those who choose the path of the light at this time. Time, space, place. Wisdom, infinity, unity, singularity. It is your guaranteed place within the planetary, solar system, galactic, and dimensional upgrade. It is your true choice point on all levels. What does this mean? The pearl is passed to the rainbow dragon at exactly 3:33 p.m. on the solstice, June 21st, ready for its release into your galactic center, and thus your galactic core shall stream forth the new particles from the grand central sun emanation through all epochs, Atlantis, Lemuria, Hyperborea, and beyond into source point. That is the pearl, and that seals the singularity for ascension Earth into Gaia. Can you please explain, what does this mean? Singularity for ascension Earth set at 3:33 p.m. at the time of the Green Witch, within all those who choose ascension. No turning back, anointing, initiation, and full positive polarization takes place. The grand central sun, as in galactic center, emanates or ejects memory streams as microscopic quantum particles that are in a state of entanglement with your own mind, brain, body, and DNA. Memories in alignment with the current mission for ascension are presented in quantum packages to the awakened ones regarding the true history of your planet, your solar system, your galaxy, and the human journey from source consciousness to ignorant and separated human consciousness to aware, awakened, and source-connected consciousness. Could you please explain more about this? Thus, the rose gold flames rise as the presentations of that eternal flame of the morphogenetic field, dragon's breath, and the golden dragon eggs are laid along the rose lines of the United Kingdom through the sacred swim lanes of Avalonian, Arthurian legend, upon the Glastonbury Tor, and through the Rose Line network for Earth itself. Could you please explain more about that? Utilizing flame letter memory triggers as poetic presentation of physical, electromagnetic, and geomagnetic activity within and upon your planet, within your bodies, and through environment or antimatter reality as a metaphoric presentation or guide through the coming initiatory and integrative times to come in linear time. That which you know as Schumann resonance therefore increases in exponential spike activity, felt by the awakened ones in synthesis and synergy through the quantum entanglement law or gravitational field pull. This is multiple, quantum, and potentially omnipresent memory awareness with full knowing of the embodiment of Source or God consciousness. Rapid, and in some cases instant, clearing of the energetic grids, ley lines, and geomagnetic node points of Earth, seeding or beginning in the locational points where our conduit, and she who is the speaker for planetary alignments, who holds hands with Jupiter and Venus as one, reside. Moving rapidly, instantaneously, and potentially simultaneously through to the Glastonbury Tor and along the Rose Line network, known to many of you as the Magdalene Line, the Michael Mary Line, or the energetic streams of the Mary Rose or Mary of the Rose. This is the feminine Earth frequency grid as it crosses over with the Michael or Archangel Michael or Arthurian energy grid, creating rose-like vortices at these node points or portal points. These are the rose stargates presented to all aware and awakened individuals through the memory awareness that is delivered to you or that you access at this time. The Earth human mind imprints, or messages you know as the circles, will show you the way in coded memory trigger pattern as you recognize the true Earth formations from those designed to mislead. When you say the circles, I presume you mean the crop circles. Can you talk more about the crop circles? They are geometric symbols or flame letters of geometry that communicate directly with the quantum DNA, encouraging, welcoming, or activating the quantum DNA to come online or come to the fore. Each symbol presented by genuine Earth plasma created circle holds the blueprint or template for the three-dimensional presentation of that which is depicted as image in the crops from above as a two-dimensional flat presentation. When the one with the multidimensional or etheric sight allows for the unfoldment of the flat image into its circular foundational geometry, watching the spin and movement of the image as it comes to life, the codes are thus presented to that individual. When critical mass is reached for that particular image, then this powers up the Earth ship, if you will, to move ever closer to that which we call singularity. As each crop circle creates the larger geometric library or codex within the aware and activated starseeded consciousness, the singularity presents as the stargate or portal directly in front of you rather than away ahead within a trajectory. This expression of critical mass works in tandem with the time-space movement of the precession of the equinoxes into the solstice point. The space and time plus critical mass for crystalline time matrix awareness within the collective move as one as the three dragons of time. Presented thus from the three dragons is the White Lotus. This is the gateway that is shown to you all, you who are starseeded and awakened and activated at this time. The golden light thus streams forth from the pearlescent rainbow dragon, the white dragon, and the amethyst dragon. The White Lotus is the flower that blooms across your world at this time. At the center of the White Lotus is the Infinity Pearl. This is your singularity point. Upon you, within you, and around you, at the very point prior to you stepping through that portal. In translation, we can say this is the closest you have been and are at in your current now time, in your current post-Atlantic epoch, to the singularity. No longer in the distance as high potential and culmination point, as convergence of timelines, and as inevitability within that, but set within the fields. This is your new earth and that which you know as Golden Age. It is upon you, for you have guaranteed the White Lotus blooms at this time. Your crop circles for many years of your time have been leading up to this current point in your linear time, and the grid workers have worked their wizardry and magic with the movement of the fractality of that which you may know as coherence or symmetrical consciousness. The White Lotus blooms for you. It is given to you, seen in the crop circles of genuine earth plasmic creation. When you see the White Lotus, you shall find the pearl, and there indeed is your singularity. The convergence of timelines that can be are one thing and one thing alone, and that is the ascension of Earth and all her children, all her guardians, as a guarantee and a set point. For this is the time when you go galactic, and this time is upon you now. You stand at the precipice point now, in your current now time, within the year you know as 2023, at the time of your June solstice. Could you please explain more about the truth about your Highlands of Scotland and their direct link to the entire lands of the Americas are known to those holding the energetics for that particular hybrid Holy Grail bloodline of the Mary Magdalene and the Essene purity path that she was birthed into? Could you please explain more about this? This we leave in original raw form as key code for memory awakening. Yet know that the largest, if you will, or should we say most magnetically intense, Stargate, multidimensional rose vortex lies within the realm you know as Scotland. This is the most sacred of places. And what we mean by this, what we mean by sacred, is that it holds the highest vortex point for memory keycode delivery and retrieval due to its direct alignment with the twinned and binary galactic vortices of Sirius and Sol. This can be seen on the star map given to all who hear, all who see, and all who know. For those called to work with this expansive rose vortex as power node point upon your Earth grid at this time in your linear reality, through Merkaba travel or actual literal travel, then one destiny for these individuals within their incarnate blueprint is fulfilled for them. For the Stargate is set to be activated at this solstice point, June 21st, 2023, creating the plasmic vertical cosmic alignment with the galactic core, or the grand central sun, mirrored fractal beam. This is your White Lotus, and this is your pearl. It is the singularity, the timeline convergence point that is both your own personal Stargate central sun and the collective planetary, celestial and galactic Stargate central sun. It is yours. You have answered its call. You called it unto you. And it is your cosmic creation. The White Lotus and the Pearl. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. I am just so happy to be able to announce to you that my new book is available. The Diamond Codex and the Quartz Key, accessing the accelerated Stargate system through crystalline transformation of the genetic code. What does it mean to transmute one's DNA from carbon-based to crystalline within the context of spiritual enlightenment and physiological evolution? Practical templates for photonic light gene expression, alchemical unification, and light body activation are provided within this channeled transmission, delivering this codex at a time within humanity's awakening and expansion when synchronicity is abundant. The mysteries of the accelerated Stargate system as an intelligent living infinity structure call the starseeds of Earth to remember why they are incarnated here and what they came here to do. The downloads, epiphanies, and realizations that will organically come to each starseed as they immerse themselves within this sacred text are catalysts for those memories. Introducing Dreamwalker, the story, presented through my interdimensional dialogue with the monadic light structure that is the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. This book has been such an absolute delight and joy to transcribe from the 9, and I truly hope you enjoy reading it. Available in paperback, hardcover, and Kindle.